Hi guys, welcome back to Black Widow Fishing. I'm Bryce. Sorry about the weird angle, but this is really the only way that I was able to position the camera to be able to record this. So, like I promised all week, we finally got our YoloTek box in. So we're going to unbox it, we're going to get it installed, and let's just see what it's all about. So let's get into it. So we've got an Atwood Light Armor Nav Light Torque Kit. This is the round one that I got. Got some other parts and some documentation in here. And then we have the mount for the camera as well as the post for the YoloTek light. Take that off. So the first thing we're going to do is get into the documentation. So we've got a YoloTek sticker. We've got some silicone rainproof putty. Got the cables that I believe will go from the power stick itself into the camera mount. This is some dielectric grease. And then we've got some documentation here. Handwritten note from Christian, who is the owner. He says, "We appreciate you. Enjoy." We're going to install this round nav light torque. We're going to put it right here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but we've had something here before, so we've already got a little tiny circle. So we're just going to enlarge this as big as we need, and then we'll go ahead and install this port right here. We'll put the mast right here, and that'll give us a good over-the-shoulder look. So let's see. I probably need to drill just a tiny little bit. Yeah, so we'll just need to enlarge in this hole just a little bit. Okay, so we've got the material we need. We've got some wire. We've got a lighter to close off our connections. We've got some heat shrink tubing here, which we also need a lighter for. We've got our cutters and our strips. So we're going to kind of just roughly measure it out and give ourselves some extra room. So I think that will be more than enough, so we'll just double this. So we'll make one cut right here. Move the excess out of the way. And then we'll make the other cut right here, the halfway mark. Okay, so now we have two equal wires. Take one end here, and let's see, we'll strip it. Now we're going to crimp it. This is insulated. It's on there. We'll twist this one up a little bit. Okay, and we'll get the other one on here. I need to strip this end. Give it a little twist. Okay, so now they're both crimped on, so now we're going to go ahead and seal them with our lighter. usually prefer to use a heat gun, but it's way over there. You just want to go back and forth, nice and slowly. You just want to make sure you don't burn your heat shrink. And just want to go till it closes up and seals around the wire. Okay, so that one's done. That one's done. So now we're going to label these so when we pull them through, we'll know which ones are which. We're just going to take a piece of tape and put it around our ground wire or our negative. So when we fish it through, we'll know which ones are which since they're the same color. And next we need to make a hole. So we're gonna get our calipers and then we'll get our Dremel. Okay, so we're gonna take our calipers, we're gonna measure how much is left on this part. So we need to make a hole 1.1 inches, and we currently have one that is 0.7 inches. So we just need to go up just a little bit. So what we'll do is we'll just move this out to where we need it. And then we're just going to mark the edges of that. So now we know how far we need to Dremel out. Okay, so now we've made our hole. Now we're going to test and make sure this fits inside there. Got just a tiny notch that needs to go in there, so let's see if we can grab a spot for it to fit. So I just need to make just a slight adjustment right here. Now we'll test it again. Okay, so it fits in there nicely, nice and tight, like we want it. So we're gonna pull this back out, and then we need to go get some fishing wire, not fishing line, but fishing wire, so we can fish it through. So what I have here is just some thicker wire. It's not super thick. You can still cut it if you need to, but I never do. So all I use this for is just fishing items through. So the easiest way that I found to do it is I just take the ends and I literally just wrap everything together with the wire. Like that, and stick it in and just fish it up through the front. And then I'll fish a little bit, then I'll go check and see if we've made it to the center hatch. Okay, the wire has made it through, so we're going to disconnect it up here, and then we're gonna pull our guide wire out. All right, so we made it through. We're just gonna disconnect our fishing wire here. Okay, and so in order so we don't lose these, we're just gonna loosely wrap them around here and just give it a little tiny overhand knot. All right, so you should be able to see now. Now we're gonna take this out. Okay, we don't need our anymore. So now we're gonna take our port. We're gonna fish the remaining wire in there, and then we're gonna get in here. It was nice and snug in here. It isn't out. Okay, so now we have our drill. We're gonna take our 3 screws. 2, 3. I'm just gonna drill them in. All right, guys, things might look a little different. We didn't really have an issue. I forgot that I wired everything in the front of the boat to the switch that I have for my lights, just because everything that runs up there runs when the lights are on. So we were originally gonna connect it to here, and I decided no, since we ran the wires through, but now we're actually just gonna connect it back. So it took a little bit, got the wires ran through, back again, through our hole here for our other wires. So we're gonna get these wired up, and then we'll get our hole covered back up. So this is positive. Sure. So. All right, so let's plug this in first. Before we close it all up, we're gonna test and make sure it works. Our power stick. So let's see. All right, so it's properly connected now. So now we'll go ahead and close all that up. And now we're just gonna put the pole in here. And then we'll show you that it's working. So now we can see that we've got the mountain there. If we look at the top of the pole, we've got the green light that tells us that we've got power to the system. So now as we would do is put our camera up here, and then we could extend it from here. So that's it. So the camera will come right over the top of me there, and it'll be able to film the front. And then eventually we're gonna get a Insta360 X3, so we'll be able to record all around us. But that's the YoloTek. It feels like really great construction, great quality. Installation time wasn't really that long. I had a few issues, but aside from the issues, you probably could have done this in 15 minutes. So that's that.